Graphic, the CSDB logo, Excellence in Service, Colorado School for the Deaf and the Blind, established 1874. Title, Learning from Adult Role Models Who Are Deaf or Hard of Hearing. Title, Nicholas, Part 1. Nicholas wearing a shirt and tie, standing outside in front of a stone building, communicating in sign language.
Hi, my name's Nicholas. This is my sign name. And my connection to CSDB has been an amazing one. I'll tell you a little bit about my background. I was born in Idaho, and my parents decided to move here to Colorado. I started school here when I was preschool. I remember making my first friend, Griffin O'Hara.
Photo, Nicholas as a toddler holding 3 toy basketballs.
Met him, and it was so cool getting to know him. And in kindergarten, Mike Holland, the kindergarten teacher, just a really cool teacher. And so it felt like home. My dad worked here. By the time I was getting to middle school, I was so excited to join sports. I had watched, when I was in elementary school, playing football during homecoming. They had the football field, but then along the side was where we would play and throw it around and look forward to when we were in high school. And so got to middle school and started sports, and it had a huge impact on my life. Taught me hard work, motivation, always try your best.
Photo, Nicholas sitting on bleachers wearing a Bulldogs football uniform.
And then I got to high school, and freshman year, I remember the sophomores to the seniors, they seemed like huge guys to me, and it was kind of scary, but I never felt bullied. I never felt threatened. I never was made fun of for being small and skinny. I was respected at all times. The teachers respected me. My peers respected me. The seniors respected me. And that gave me a lot of self-confidence. And it wasn't because of me. It was because of this place. It was because of CSDB. It helped me grow to become the person that I am today. Growing up at CSDB, I received a lot of support from CSDB, but not only on campus. I also went to Palmer High School. I had, math courses and social studies courses that I was taking there, and I would travel to Palmer High School. And so there were people that were committed to getting me there. And, it wasn't just here's your backpack and show up. And there was somebody there to meet me, and they were always on time. And it wasn't just Palmer High School. It also prepared me for college. J.J. Ryan, the academic advisor here, he was a good family friend, but, he stayed in contact with me as I was growing up. And, sophomore, junior year, we were looking for college. We were sit down talking about Gallaudet and the benefits of that and applying to different places, and great support from him. And, not just CSDB, of course, my parents were there too. They always had my back, from the time I was a little kid. And so that's been excellent. And through my high school years, I met so many people that I'll never forget. Coaches like Joe Cisneros, who, back in the day coached my dad. In 1977, state champs. And then I think in about 1982, he went to Palmer High School. And then he came back in 2007 and coached me. And so that was a really cool connection. And Joe Manson, basketball coach, all 4 years. I really appreciate that because I noticed, some other schools that have a coach 1 or 2 years and then change coaches and a new coach. And that means a new system. And, with ours, we were aware of the expectations, and the players knew what to expect. And so, we were able to experience some success in sports, and I'm grateful for that. Track too, Sam Wilding, all 4 years, and he made track really exciting. Track can be kind of boring, to be honest. You just run, and then you're done, and run as fast as you can. And with those 3 sports and my education, to me, CSDB is the best deaf school in the U.S., to be honest. So I graduated 10 years ago to the day. And graduated CSDB, and I was thinking about what to do next. I did think about going to Adams State University. But, talking with my dad, Adams State, it's fine, but everybody's hearing. I'd be the only deaf person with an interpreter. Maybe not much of a social life, but it's close to home. And ended up deciding going to Gallaudet. And it was hard on me. I remember waking up the morning to leave and seeing my mom crying in the garage, waving by. I drove with Dad, and so cried with my mom and drove 2,700 miles to Gallaudet. And that was the first time I had seen my dad cry. I'd never seen him cry ever, and seeing him like that, it was real. That was really my first time being away from my parents. But Gallaudet, it was fine. I missed home, but CSDB helped prepare me for what to expect from Gallaudet. But with some Gallaudet swag thrown in. I met new people, people from different deaf schools, different mainstream programs. So I made friends that way, and also, fortunately, had two of my lifelong friends that went with me, Griffin and Max. And so they came and had a support system there that, reminder of home. And so I started basketball one year when I was there. I loved basketball growing up, but, at the college level, it's not the same. Maybe it's because the people were bigger than me, maybe they're better than me. I don't know. I decided to focus on football. And so I remember the first thing that the football coach said, freshman year I played basketball. So sophomore year was really my first year of football. And, the coach sat me down and said, Gallaudet football, it's not 8-man. Yeah, I know that. But in the back of my mind, I knew that 8-man football trained me to be ready to play at the college level. We play all downs. We only had 9 players my senior year. So I knew that I could put up with it for 4 years of Gallaudet football. And so I graduated with a business administration degree. And, so CSDB and Gallaudet really prepared me for my future. So about 4 months, I was looking for a job, applied, sent in applications to a lot of different places. I got a job at Maryland School for the Deaf in Columbia, Maryland. As a para, I was a one-on-one with a student. But, that only lasted for 3 weeks because I had put in so many applications for places that I was contacted for an interview after I'd already accepted that job. And so I got the interview, was offered the job at Sorensen, and took that job at Sorensen Communication, and I've been there for 5 years.
Title: Learning from adult role models who are deaf or hard of hearing. Graphic: the CSDB logo, Excellence in Service, Colorado School for the Deaf and the Blind, established 1874. Learning, thriving, leading. 33 North Institute Street, Colorado Springs, Colorado, 80903. 719-578-2100, www.csdb.org. This has been a production of CSDB Outreach Programs. Video production, Austin Belaish, Deb Branch, Sean Levier. Captioning, Lori Wilson. Interpretation, Laura Ramos. Audio description, Jamie Cusimano.